Yo, welcome back to the Blackout Podcast. My name's ODM, LSOB, your daddy's favorite rapper, your mama's favorite DJ. This is another ODM Speaks On reaction video. Today, I was doing some scrolling, and I came across Grindface TV, which you'll see here in a little bit, who posted this video of this altercation that went down at some lake. And you could tell it's a lake. Here, let me just throw it on for you. Just by the waters, and there's some parties right there. You see a boat, you see a couple canopies set up at the shore, right? So first and foremost, I mean, if you've ever been to a lake, you know, there are many things that can go wrong. I mean, you can start drinking, driving a boat. God forbid, you probably shouldn't be doing that, because the rules apply the same on the water as they do on the roads, right? So you probably, especially if you got family in the boat. Another thing, you know, you could run out of gas. You'd be stuck out there forever. I don't know if there's AAA or whatnot, but out in the water, but I'm sure you wave a flag or something. There's always enough people that are going by that might witness you and come over to the rescue, especially on holiday weekends. All right. Other things can go wrong. You can get sick, be far out in the lake, and that could just be all bad as well. Another thing that can go wrong, which is in this video in particular, is fighting for spots. How many times have you gone to a beach? How many times have you gone to a lake to where somebody was there first? It's the old, man, I was here first mentality. I just went to the bathroom, or I just went to go to the snack bar, and somebody else is in your spot. I'm not saying what that's in this, situation here, but once we watch the video right here, you guys decide that. But this got pretty heavy, pretty intense, and let's see how it ends.
You gotta go. You got to go, mother.
Already. So this guy is aggressive. You know what I'm saying? He's obviously yelling at a family here. And I'm not even putting in race in at this early in the video, but let's continue. He's yelling, you got to go, you got to go. But why?
You're going. I don't give a Me neither. Take off. What are you going to do? I'm going to beat your motherfucker. Do it.
Okay, for starters, I don't ever remember anybody getting in somebody's face like that, so aggressively saying with a statement, I'm going to beat your, like that's some you saw back in the old days. In the old bar, bar fights, right before like a bar fight was supposed to happen. Like nowadays, homies will just clock you just off that.
Get to it. I gotta go ahead, do it. Swing. There's you over there. This fight chair. No, mother. He had this.
So this guy, obviously the white dude, Gavacho, is saying we have this spot. I don't know if. Maybe, see, a lot of times, because I go to the lake frequently, I've been there for the last 30 years, and I've never really witnessed something like this so aggressively, but this guy's claiming, sometimes parties will show up on a Friday early, because you got to go early, and leave your canopy there, your stuff, your chairs, and that's basically claiming your spot. Now, mind you, this looks like a public spot. I don't know where it's at, what lake it is, but clearly, I don't see any administrative. I don't see any staff. I don't see any waitresses coming around with a tray, on the beach. This is clearly the lake. And most public, I'm pretty much guessing this is either in Laughlin, Nevada, or Lake Havasu. Okay? But yeah, the white dude in the glasses is basically trying to claim his spot. I don't know if he was there before, the night before, or if he's just pulling up and he's just trying to regulate.
You've got to go. That's your bullshit right here. You've got to go. You've got to go. Stay on that side. We ain't going nowhere. No. We ain't going nowhere.
And I commend this man right here, the Mexican dude, for like staying 10 toes down. Like, we ain't moving. We're already set up. We're already here. You're pulling up out of nowhere. And again, this is just speculation. I'm just going off of the video, right? Because we don't know what happened before this or after this. That's always something you got to keep in mind when you watch a video.
We ain't going nowhere. There's a big ass.
Okay, so now he's threatening. I'm going to have 6 other guys here. They're going to rip. There's a threat. Here, let's roll it back.
There's a big ass thing. 6 other guys in here. I'm gonna rip off your. Yes, sir.
But why is he saying when 6 other guys get here, I'm gonna rip off? Why don't you just do it now? Like, who are you scaring, homie? You know, clearly the homie ain't afraid of him, the Mexicano. He's like, bro, I ain't going nowhere. I'm here. I got my family here, my canopy set up. Clearly, you can see the chairs. They probably got the ice chest on the other side. You know, on top of that, I mean, he's clean. He's got the bag hanging right there from the canopy. This is clearly where the trash goes. And, you know, he's just trying to mind his business on a day at the lake. And this fool comes over and tries to claim spots.
Oh, you're getting oh, okay. Oh,
I don't know. It sounded like some racial slurs were thrown there, but who knows?
I want you to hit me.
Racist.
And there, the woman just confirmed it.
Racist.
We're trying to get around, bro. We're here. No, you're not. You're poaching. When the other guys get here, we will leave.
You're poaching.
Other boys get here. I promise you, we will leave.
And, you know, I'm guessing this is 4th of July because my man right here, he got on the America shorts. You know what I'm saying? Below the knees, too. I respect that. He's got his red, white, and blue tank top here. He's chilling, right?
Nobody was here.
This dude right here clearly don't want no smoke. He's just, you know, trying to be a mediator, trying to mediate the situation. He's not aggressive like this homeboy over here. I'm pretty much guessing this dude had a few drinks already to step to somebody like that. So, you know, angrily, I just made up a word. Now he's calling him a moron. This dude's just laughing at him. Like, if you ain't swing by now, you're never gonna swing. So that ends the video right there. So let me just kind of go back. Let's rewatch it again. Now that you guys watched it once to get a clear vision without me narrating.
You gotta go. You got to go, mother.
He's not being nasty with you.
There's no. We're gonna go. You're going. I don't give a. Me neither. Take off. What you gonna do? I'm gonna beat your mother. Do it. Get to it. I gotta go ahead. Do it. Swing. There's you over there. This fight chair. No, mother. We had this. You've got to go. That's your bullshit right here. You've got to go. You've got to go. Stay on that side. We ain't going nowhere. No. We ain't going nowhere. There's a big ass. Other guys in here. I'm gonna rip off your. Yes, sir. Let's do it. I know I'm American, mother. Oh, you're getting. Oh. Okay. Oh. I want you to hit me.
Racist.
We're trying to get around, bro. We're here. No, you're not. You're poaching. When the other guys get here, we will leave. If the other boys get here, I promise you we will leave.
All right, so we've seen enough of that. So here's my take on that. I'll give you my opinion. My opinion is clearly they was already having a good time. They were laid out. They had their canopies up. All right, we can't see along how far down the beach goes or the lake. Obviously, this looks like this is towards the end here. There's no other, there's no place to put your chairs or your canopies. But over here on the other side, we don't know. It's obviously probably filled up. And this dude's trying to squeeze in and saying that, that's my spot. I was there before. Now, if this guy in the boat, and keep in mind, this is a public place. If this guy in the boat had his stuff already, because what a lot of times people like to do is if this, let's just say this Mexican family pulled up, right? And they saw chairs and canopies. Sometimes some people will grab those chairs and move them to the side. And just to make room for their one canopy. But again, you're moving some people's stuff that's already there. Number one, I don't think it's right that anybody touches anybody's property, for one. Number two, I mean, me personally, if I see it there, it's there. Oh, it's taken. First come, first serve, especially in a public place. Okay. Again, we don't know how many friends that this guy had. Maybe he was there earlier in the day in his boat before this family was there, witnessed that there was an open space, called his friends, said, look, I found a space over here. I'll meet you guys over there. He pulls up and he sees his family there. Hey, man, you snooze, you lose. The only way I could see this being wrong slightly is if that man in the boat had his stuff out already laid out and this family came and moved it. But it doesn't look like it was the case because that probably would have been addressed in the video, right? That's the first thing he would have said. But you coming off, and some of these comments are funny on Grindface. Yeah, I think somebody said, damn, he showed up like Christopher Columbus claiming all the land. Just the food held it down, though. Yeah. Bro, first come, first serve, homie. That's the name of the game right there. That's why it's important. You got to get up early to go claim your spot. And I wouldn't even move at that point. Let's see here. Too much talking. Put that old man down already. Let's see here. How close can someone get in your face before you can defend yourself legally? Asking for a friend. I mean, a lot of you guys majority would have took flight on this dude if anybody got in your face like that. But you got to think, you got your kids around. Your kids are witnessing this. I think another dude said right here, he didn't say anything racist. Now I've been to a lake. I got up at 5 a.m. to get a good spot. Around noon, some family came like they owned the damn lake right next to us. Ended up kicking us out. I had my kids, so I didn't want to make a big deal. But if you want to go to a lake, wake up early. See, there's a man right there who said, look, I don't want no confrontation. But at what point do you defend yourself? Right? Like, you have to defend yourself, especially if you're getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. You don't move unless there's reserved markers. I know some places will have that, but this clearly looks like a public place and with no staff around. So anyways, let me know your thoughts, your comments down below. Who was wrong here? Were they both wrong? Was one wrong or the other? Now, I don't know. What would you have done if you were in this situation? Comment down below. And please share this video. Give it a big fat like if you found it entertaining or amusing, informative. And be sure to subscribe to our channel, The Blackout Podcast. We'll catch you on the next ODM Spinks On Reaction.